All right, this is part of the food plot, the little micro food plot. As you can see, the grass and weeds really dug in, but we also have some forage, deer forage from the seeds that we planted, but not a whole lot left. You can see where these deer have dug in to some of this, and we just really need to replant it. I made the decision. Let's get this cut down to the ground, get the tiller up here, and replant all this. Decision made. How simple is that? Okay, here's the setup. There's a tree stand right up there, and we've got this opening out in the middle of the woods here. I got another tree stand right up in there. Then there's a little watering hole just over, very little watering hole. There's a little watering hole just right over that embankment. And in here, we're going to put just a micro food plot in, and then our primary stand is way down at the bottom, which I'm not going to go, what the heck, let's go down there and get that camera. So where we were just at is way up at the top of that hill, that tree stand and that new food plot. This is my little path down to that tree stand right there, where I killed my nice buck last year, and it was standing right here where my lawnmower is. Got it on camera, but not a very good video because I was using my old iPhone. But I got that Pro Max 15 now, and I am hoping that it does a great job like I've seen it do on my buddy's camera or phone. So why it seems like I'm in such a hurry, it is end of August. Got another week before September or Labor Day. but we got rain. Tree just fell. But we got rain coming in at the end of the week. So I want to get the ground prepped and at least be ready to dump some seed on the tilled ground so that we can get the seed go down into the soil. So anyway, that's the plan. So that's for all you haters out there that said my little trick with fixing the front forks didn't work. Ha! Works just fine. Not that I'm bitter over your comments or anything. This could be a little bit more challenging. Oh. Find the stupid little nub. It's right there. Little pin. I hate this thing. Oh my gosh. That's where a Pat's hitch would come in handy. With this quick hitch, there's so much bulk in the way. With a Pat's, that'd be all gone and I could get right up there shoulder to shoulder with the upper link. I have plenty of space. What is it? With the equipment on Peterson Farms, everything's out of gas and fuel. One tip I always learned is put your gas cap on your seat. That way, you won't forget it. All right, so we got the Kubota L3301 and the Landpride rototiller. And it's a reverse Tine, so it's tilling in reverse. So let's see what happens here. getting down there about 4 to 6 inches. Gotta watch out for the terrain. Oh, son of a gun. All right. Not much of a food plot, but get a little forage in here. We're gonna have to knock down some tree limbs, get rid of the shade. Get rid of the shade. All right, so we got this little micro plot fixed up right above the tree stand down here, and we'll see what happens. It doesn't hurt to have a little bit of food here and there. Use this coming through to the main food plot or the watering hole. So they got food, water, food, and then all kinds of cover back there. So it's a good start. We'll see what happens. I'll give you some updates here along the way. All right, welcome back. And today we're going to put the seed in the food plot that you just saw me prepare for this seed. I have used this seed before, and it's worked well with me. And it's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. Let's put it that way. But Evolve 7-card stud, and we got the Evolve Mean Bean Pro. And then we got a couple late season a brassica mix from Big Tine. So that's what we're gonna do with our fall plots. So we'll see how it goes. 7-card stud. It looks like it's got winter oats, winter wheat, winter peas, annual clover, forage turnip, radish, forage chicory. So quite a mix there. And then obviously the mean beans, soybeans, cowpeas, and lab is what's in this one. If that makes sense to any of you. So we're gonna mix it all together. Then I got a bunch of fertilizer and a bunch of pelletized limestone that we're gonna throw out here in the food plot as well. So let's get going. I'll show you what we do here. Put a mix in here of the beans and the beets. And then this is the adjuster on it. You can pull this lever back and you can see that opening open up. And then this is the setting, which right now we're right in between So you can close that up or open it up and then set the setting. Which right now, we're gonna leave it right where it was, mid-range. I don't know what number that is, but that's what seemed to work best with this mix. We had to abandon the truck about 50 yards away. The other alternative would be to go get side by side, but we're not that far away, so could back it down if we got to cut a tree up this weekend, get it out of the path to get down here. All right. We'll get the limestone out first. Ugh. More limestone. Then it weights it down so much. Phew. Then this zipper. Of course, the zipper. All right. We're profusely losing limestone. I'm putting it down heavy on this plot because this hasn't been a plot for a couple years. And it's not that big. Plenty of deer tracks in it just from overnight. And I am shocked that we made all this noise and disturbed all this property yesterday evening, and the amount of traffic, deer traffic on our trail cams didn't decrease hardly at all. It was a little bit lighter than normal, but the big buck was back. He was back in the field 1 hour after I got done with all this activity. So apparently, it's not bothering him. Yeah, we're gonna hit this hard and heavy with this limestone. So like I said, just a real small plot there. And there's my tree stand up there. And then I got a tree stand over on that side. And then the watering hole is over there, just beyond that green grass where you see that mound. That's the water. They use this as a trail. A lot of times, they'll just come straight down this trail. And then there's a trail intersection all the way down at the bottom of this ridge. And I got a tree stand down there. All right. As you can see, I couldn't get the truck back this far. It's okay, we may do. And then we'll come back with the lawnmower. late night tonight. Hope the rain works out like it's supposed to. So what do you think, dear? Didn't get the rain that we needed yet. Got a little bit of rain.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of seed is that? Is that a bean?
Yeah, it could be.
Different kinds of beans, it looks like.
Yeah. But I tried to mix the seed up in the soil, which, looking at it, it looks like it got mixed up pretty good. Then drove it over with the 0 turn. That seemed to work just fine. But need more rain. We got just a sprinkling today, but they're calling for more rain on Saturday, so hopefully we get a good soaking on this food plot. It needs it. We got all that down there. And all the way back up there to where the wife is. There's the tree stand. One of them. Right up there. Killed several bucks out of that. ...2024 food plot, planted and in the ground. Used 10 pounds of 7-card stud by Evolved, and also Mean Bean, 10 pounds of that by Evolved. Along with that, we used a couple pound bags of the big Tine brassica. We also put in about 100 pounds of pelletized limestone to the ground because it needed it, and probably another 50 or 60 pounds of fertilizer, 12-12-12 or something like that. But you too can do a food plot on a budget. If you've got a tractor and a tiller, it makes it even better. And you saw how we got the seeds all mixed up in the ground with the rake, a little hard work. And then we were able to tamp down the seeds a little bit more with the Bad Boy Rogue 0 turn. So I utilized what I got. That's just the way it is around here on the farm. We improvise when necessary. So thanks for stopping in here at Peterson Farms in Nashville, where we do these sort of things for friends, family, and future generations so that they can look way back when, in the now or the future, and see what we were used to be like, what we used to do here on the farm. God bless you all till next time.